So fashionably late comes my review of monster trucks. You know, I noticed something on the internet. It became really trendy really quickly to dog monster trucks before it was ever out. People just bemoaning, how did this movie even get made? Well, let's cut through the crap and talk about the movie for what it is. It's okay. So Monster Trucks is a kids movie directed by Chris Wedge, the guy that did the first Ice Age film. Also does the voice of Scrat, just FYI. Tells the story of a kid named Tripp who doesn't have much interest in school, but is really smart. He's a bad boy with a good heart. Likes to work on his truck late at night. That's kind of his passion project. And in his junkyard, he runs into a creature, a squid-looking / octopus / thing from under the ground that eats oil. And that is its sustenance. He comes to call this creature Creech. And Creech likes to hide in the shell of his truck, and they go on merry adventures. And all the while you're trying to get them home. It's basically E.T. light, if you want a summary of the story. Which is to say, there's not a lot of story. It was competently directed. It was well acted for the most part. Had a good cast. And it was just a solid kids film. That's all it is. I mean, it was nothing special. You wouldn't go see this 5 or 6 times. You know, its target audience is for kids that are pretty much ages 7 and under, I would think. Maybe 10, just depending on what your kid likes. A lot can be said for why there was hatred online for this movie before the movie even came out, and it was really Paramount sabotaging their own film. I'll do a video on that next, and I'll post the annotation to it at the end, or heck, I'll put a link right there. So check it out when you get done with this. Monster Trucks is a forgettable kids film, but it was well done. It had giant wrecks. It had monsters in trucks. There's a lot of reviews and commentary on the interwebs about the level of suspension of disbelief required to watch and enjoy the film. It's a kids movie, okay? It is the epitome of the kids movie. Nothing makes logical sense. Nothing is intended to make logical sense. It is a movie about monsters in trucks. It just, you have to take it for what it is in this regard. And if you go in knowing what to expect, knowing what you're going to get, I think you'll like it. You know, if it doesn't interest you, don't go see it, because it is very much a kids movie. I personally think that, you know, the adults have gotten a little bit spoiled by Pixar. Pixar has a magical ability of making kids films that adults can enjoy just as much. This movie is not Pixar level. Very few movies are Pixar level. But for a simple kids romp about monsters in trucks and wrecks and monster truck stuff, even though there's no actual monster trucks, it's monster trucks, I think you'll have a good time. I think your kids will enjoy it. It doesn't logically go, hey, this truck couldn't go across rooftops like that. Hey, that kid would go to jail for doing that kind of thing. Hey, that wouldn't really happen. Hey, that wheel needs lug nuts to stay. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. It's a kids movie. It knows what it is, and if you know what it is and it sounds good to you, I think you'll like it. If not, avoid it at all costs. But that's my take on Monster Trucks. Did you see it? Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And please check out my video on how I think Paramount sabotaged the film. See you then.